Why don't you start with your name and occupation?
Hi, my name is Charlie Vickers, and I'm an actor.
So tell me, Charlie, have you always wanted to be an actor?
That's always the hardest question for any actor to answer. I've always liked telling stories, making people laugh, moving them. I guess that's why any actor starts doing these sort of things, get into acting, to tell stories and reach people on a large scale.
So tell us about the journey to becoming cast as Halbrand.
Well, my agent called me up one day and said this Amazon project came across his desk and they would like me to read for it. It was called Untitled Amazon Project, UAP. So I auditioned, not knowing what the part was, and it led to more and more auditions.
And did you know anything about the role?
No, I had no idea what the character was. But as the audition process went along, I sort of started to clue in a bit. They started giving me darker materials to read for. I think Richard III came up a few times. Towards the end of it, I realized I was playing a bad guy. I just didn't know I would be playing the villain.
Sauron. How does it feel to be Sauron?
It's an exciting thing for any actor to be cast in a role. You're always looking for work, and when it comes along, you're thrilled no matter what it was. And you gotta believe me, I was so excited. Sauron, of all characters. Like, up until this point in history, Sauron hasn't had a face on screen. It was going to be my face. Sauron was going to be me. Excited is an understatement. But then the script started coming in.
What's wrong, Charlie?
Nothing. It's nothing. Nothing made sense. Nothing made sense.
What do you mean, Charlie?
What were they thinking? What? I'm sorry. Just give me a minute. Why was Halbrand out on that raft? Why? I'm a fucking actor. I need to know where my character's been, why he is where he is, in order to inform my decisions as a fucking artist. Why was he there? How am I meant to know if the writers don't fucking know? And that was only episode 2!
Let it all out, Charlie. Let it all out.
And then we got to Numenor, and all I wanted to do was forge. Forge, for no reason. I get it, in the lore, Sauron is a craftsman. He's a blacksmith. He makes the rings, he forges the rings, but there's no history here. We don't know this guy. And he just wants to forge? Why? He wants to stay on Numenor? Why? They didn't explain anything. Nothing made sense, I'm telling you. And then the Southlands. Oh, I'm king of the Southlands because I wear a sigil around my neck. It could be anything. It could be anything. I could have got it from the gift shop in the Hobbit Shire place. It doesn't matter. But then these Southlanders, all 30 of them, think, oh, hail to the true king of the Southlands when I turn up. What was this writing? What were they thinking? What were they thinking? I'm an actor. How am I meant to find work after this? I won't be able to. This is it for me. This show is so big, my face is fucked forever now. I will forever be Sauron in the Rings of Power. That's my legacy. That's all I have now.
But in the end, you got to return to Mordor and return to power.
Mordor. I got to return to Mordor. I had nothing to do with Mordor. It was all Adar. They gave all the villainy to Adar. Who the fuck was I meant to be? I'm meant to be motherfucking Sauron. And Adar was everything. He created Mordor. I just turned up on the doorstep. That's all it was. Honey, I'm fucking home. I'm back in Mordor. And don't get me started on Galadriel, trying to seduce Galadriel and make her my dark queen. What realm of nonsense were these writers in when they typed that into their fucking MacBooks? It made no fucking sense. I can't really fucking over this shit. And now, for the rest of my days as an actor, I will be known for this role. This has ruined me. Fucking ruined me.
Charlie, I'm gonna need you to look at me.
Fuck.
Charlie, look at me.
Look at me. See, this is how crazy Rings of Power has made the fans. You want order at Amazon. Bezos must get off his ass and fire these writers. Oh, and every day that he doesn't, actors will die. Starting with Charlie. I'm a man of my word.